Canon's working on an innovative camera that's a cross between the Osmo Mobile and the Canon M50. It's expected in early 2021, along with the Sony 16mm f1.8. And let's not forget OM Digital. Lots of new products are coming this year. And are you ready for this? They're moving away from Sony and building their own sensors. This and more after the intro. Hi, I'm Simon. Thanks for tuning into The Ordinary Filmmaker. Subscribe to get notification of new videos like this one so you don't miss any news, rumors, gear reviews, or tutorials. And to make things just a little bit more exciting, I'm giving away a brand new Canon EOS R5 full-frame mirrorless camera to one lucky viewer. Details are in the description down below, or you can watch this video here, but please look at the terms and conditions as there are some age and location restrictions. And now for the news. Olaf Kreuter, a manager at OM Digital Germany, gave an interview just 2 weeks after OM Digital's CTO, Kataoka-san, gave his interview discussing the future of OM Digital, future products, and why they're still using the Olympus name and logo. Olaf's interview went into more detail. He provided more details on OM Digital's long-term plan and forthcoming products. They plan to focus on macro and wildlife, and I assume they were referring to photography, but I suspect video won't be shut out. OM Digital has a lot of products planned for 2021 and beyond. Olaf said they'll commit to at least one camera body and at least 2 lenses each year. You'll remember that Kataoka-san said OM Digital release a WOW camera late this year? Well, let's try that again. Olaf confirmed that they're working on a WOW camera, but the dates have changed. It looks like it's going to appear sometime within the next 12 months, which is speak for we're probably not going to come until 2022. Now, Olaf made several surprise announcements. OM Digital is designing their own sensors. That's right, they won't be using Sony sensors in the future, and that's something I didn't expect. Designing sensors isn't cheap, but we'll give them complete control over the specifications. I wonder if this is something that they've been working on for years, and if they're close to announcing something, or if this is just some sort of recent development. What do you think? Do you think this is a smart move? Let me know in the comments section down below. Now, Olaf said that they will continue to support TUF, PEN, and OMD camera lines, and that the 8 to 25mm f4 is coming soon, as is a telephoto lens. It's also coming soon. Now, I do admire OM Digital. They have strategic and tactical plans, at least that they've conveyed to us, and are communicating, informing us of their plans. The level of communications is so rare in the camera world. If I owned an Olympus camera, I'd be excited by what I'm hearing. I'd feel revived. I wouldn't be rushing out to get a Canon or Sony. I'd sit tight and wait to see what they bring to market and wonder, with all my friends, what could possibly be this WOW camera that they keep talking about. Companies often use words like wow and magical to mean something amazing and then deliver something bland and boring. OM Digital is designing their own sensors, and that tells me that they're serious about their products, their strategy, and they're not looking to coast by making minor updates like Pentax. I have no idea what this WOW camera will be capable of, but I do expect that it will positively wow us. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Sony plans to release the FE 16mm f1.8 GM. This is the fastest 16mm full-frame lens on the market. Well, it's not on the market yet, but it will be soon. It's a focal length that I've been hoping to see Canon come out with. Being a high-quality, wide-open f1.8, it's likely to be both heavy and expensive. Now, I'm not so worried about the price, but the weight would definitely be an issue for me for vlogging or anybody else that likes to vlog. Anyhow, back to the 16mm. Being nice and wide, it's perfect for astrophotographers. It's supposed to be announced in early 2021, and here we are 2 months into early 2021, so we could get an announcement at any time. Could we get an announcement at CP+? It's only a few days before we'll know. And don't forget, tomorrow Sony announces a new alpha at 9 a.m. Well, that's 9 a.m. New York time, or I think it's 1600 hours or 1400 hours Central European time. Now, I don't think this is going to surprise anyone. It's going to be the FX3. Do you remember that strange-looking camera body? It looks like the offspring of a Canon M50 and the Osmo Mobile. These are real drawings from a Canon patent. Earlier this month, Canon rumors said that they were told that Canon plans to pivot the EOS M system in a new direction. In the same post, Canon rumors suggested that this could be the new M system camera. But how likely is this? Now, I do think the design is innovative. It's got me excited. Could this take the crown away from the Sony ZV-1 as the perfect vlogging camera? Well, I've got an update for you. Canon News found another patent filing with new images. This camera will have a lock that prevents the device from moving around when switching out lenses, which I think is probably a good idea. I can imagine how many people without that lock would drop the lens, the camera, or both. Now the drawings also indicate that this camera uses an M mount, which is more than we got from the last patent. I said it then, and I'll say it now. If it can compete with the ZV-1 on price, it's going to do very well. Craig went further, stating that he thinks this new camera, whatever it's going to be called, is going to be a consumer product in 2021, and announcing it in April would make a lot of sense. And that would be very exciting indeed. I wonder if this is the camera that was supposed to make the splash. Now granted, it's no R1, but I think it would have a much larger market appeal. Do you have the M, or do you have an M mount camera? Would this new design get you to upgrade and stay with Canon? What capabilities would it have to keep your interest? And would it help you forget the M50 Mark II? Let me know in the comments section down below. And now, let's go behind the scenes. It's currently Monday night, and I'm already planning out what I want to do this weekend. I want to do something different. Here in Ontario, they're starting to lift restrictions a little bit. And what I would like to do is to get together with the village mayor and do something special on the weekend. We're going to be practicing all social distancing and keeping each other's families safe, but I've got a few ideas, and I want you to let me know in the comment section down below what you think would be a good idea. Now, I was thinking of doing a modern 2021 what's in my camera bag, but I could also do an interview with the village mayor about the week's news, and we could have an opinion piece talking about what we thought of the week's news and the direction of various camera companies like OM Digital, Sony, and Canon. Or I could also do a what's in my camera bag, looking at the village mayor's camera bag. He's primarily a photographer, and what's in my camera bag being, well, primarily a videographer. And I'm curious about these two here. Now, I have been planning on doing a what's in my camera bag for some time, but for whatever reason, age, I keep forgetting to do that. So let me know what you would think, what the words speak me not. Let me know what you would like to see us do. Now, I don't have any new lenses I can get right now, and I know one of you did mention that I should consider reaching out to a lens rental company and see if I could work something out. I am waiting for the restrictions to die down because I do have, I wouldn't call it a contract or a deal, but I do have an understanding with Downtown Camera with Patrick, and he's willing to loan me lenses from time to time. And last year he lent me the 15-35 and the 800mm all at once, and that's an awful lot of money to be taking out. Now granted, if I do drop them there, I bought them, but still I do appreciate that trust that he's letting me take these lenses out and borrow them. And he's just, you know, an hour, what is it? 90 minutes, an hour, really depends on traffic. Or I can take the train down with my son, but I'm really hoping that things kind of lighten up and things become a little bit more safer out there before I start going down to the city to get lenses and whatnot. But I also am planning on getting the Sony a7S III. I don't think I'll have it by this weekend, but something to remember too is that the village mayor has the same camera as me. He upgraded to the R5 not too long ago, so if we did what's in my camera bag, it'd be interesting to see how different his camera bag is from mine. But again, what else could we do? Have you got an idea for something that we could talk about? Like what if we had a 10 or 15 minute discussion on something? I'm still planning on releasing my AMA video on Saturday morning, but is there some sort of format that you can think of that I could release on Sunday? Let me know in the comment section down below. But that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe for your chance to win 2 Angelbird 128GB AV Pro MK2 V90 SD cards and a dual UHS-2 SD card reader. Or you could also win a Ulanzi LED light package with accent lights, an underwater light, and various other flat panel lights that you can use to light your subject or as a starter kit for starting your own YouTube channel. I'll be awarding these 2 prize bundles to 2 lucky viewers once the channel reaches 30,000 subscribers. Then I'll offer up a different prize bundle every 10,000 or so subscribers after that, until the channel reaches 100,000, at which point I'll be awarding a brand new Canon EOS R5 full-frame mirrorless camera to 1 lucky viewer. And on that bombshell, thanks so much for watching The Ordinary Filmmaker.